How the brain will prove itself right. The human mind wants to be right, and when we get into a downward spiral of negative thinking, the brain keeps on doing its thing and finding reasons why it is right to think that way. Our brain also has a group of nerves on our brainstem called the reticular activating system. This part of our brain runs quite a few things, but what I am going to focus on here is the fact it personalizes our perception of life. For example, it filters the information you don't want into background noise and highlights the information you deem important. You can try this out now by scanning the room you are in and looking for the color green. Do it now. Did you notice more green than you noticed before you specifically looked for that color? Now here's the fun part: scan the room for the color red now. You may have noticed how your eyes dart around the color red as if it's highlighted by a computer program in your mind. Well, it is, and this would be known as the reticular activating system. So how does this tie into positive thinking shifting our view on life? That would be due to the fact that our brain is neuroplastic, meaning it will restructure itself and is completely influenced by the way you use it every day. So when you find yourself in a rut of consistent negative thoughts, the brain will begin to strengthen the neurons that fire together. This means your brain will begin to get comfortable and naturally follow the perspectives laid out by these negative neural pathways. Bring your affirmations straight into your subconscious. This is a practice I personally follow, which focuses on listening to or repeating positive affirmations when your subconscious mind is driving. When you are performing mindless or repetitive tasks, this is where the subconscious mind takes over, such as when you are falling asleep. Self-love dialogue. For those of you who like writing, grab your pen and paper because this practice involves your writing skills. Take time to write yourself a love letter and start a compassionate self-dialogue. This less formal way of affirming my perception of myself has felt to both stimulate more emotions due to its more casual nature, as well as very quickly shift the way I continue to talk to myself. You can practice a love letter complimenting yourself, acknowledge an aspect of yours that you appreciate, or write yourself a letter of forgiveness if that feels like something you've been holding back from giving yourself. If you're not sure where to start, try paying attention to where you specifically feel uncomfortability, because that can present a place where you can create a powerful shift.